Where her unmistakable voice and show-stopping performances made her one of music's legendary superstars, Tina Turner has died.
The Apollo Theater in Harlem has posted a tribute on their marquee, reading, "Remembering the Queen of Rock and Roll, Tina Turner."
Flowers have already been placed on her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. CBS 2's Dana Tyler has more on how Turner overcame a turbulent personal life to become a music legend.
With her one-of-a-kind voice and signature dance style, Tina Turner was a powerhouse of rock and roll. Born Anna Mae Bullock in Nutbush, Tennessee, she described herself as a tomboy from a broken home. Turner's career began in the late 1950s while still in high school in East St. Louis, Illinois. She started singing with Ike Turner and his band. With her powerful vocals and energetic style as a dancer, she quickly became the star of the group and soon Ike Turner's wife. The group changed its name to the Ike and Tina Turner Revue. The group got its first top 10 hit with her rendition of the Creedence Clearwater Revival song, Proud Mary. But the couple's success had a dark side. In a 2019 interview with Gayle King on CBS Sunday Morning, Turner recounted how Ike abused her.
He was so cruel. He was cruel because he depended on me. He didn't like that he had to depend on me. And I didn't want to start a fight because it was always a black eye, a broken nose, a busted lip.
Tina Turner found the strength to fight back and walked out.
Now it's time to go out the door. I had nothing. I had absolutely nothing. 36 cents. That was all.
She went on to rebuild her career with the release of her 1984 album, Private Dancer. The breakout single, What's Love Got to Do With It, led to stratospheric success. In 2007, Turner went on her last tour.
I took a deep breath and I said, it's over. I really felt like it's over, and I'm glad it's over. And I went home.
In her later life, Turner faced a series of health issues. She detailed in her memoir that since 2013, she faced a stroke, intestinal cancer, and kidney failure. In 2017, her second husband, Erwin Bach, saved her life, donating her a kidney. Near the end of her life, she reflected on all she overcame and all she accomplished and felt at peace.
I had a very hard life that I didn't put blame on anything or anyone. I got through it. I lived through it with no blame. Here's to you. And I'm a happy person.
According to her manager, Turner died today after a long illness near her home in Switzerland. Tina Turner was 83 years old. It's important to note that when the Broadway show in 2019, the Tina Turner musical, opened, she was there on stage. And you know, I think that a lot of us have two different parts of her life. For me, Ike and Tina and the Revue, Ed Sullivan Show, right? Remember, and just those songs, Nutbush City, which she wrote, you know, Schoolhouse, Outhouse, and then when she broke away, I don't know about you guys, but I saw the Private Dancer tour twice.
The 80s, yeah.
Right? I know what I wore, I know where I sat, I know what she wore, that denim jacket, and look, it's just the movie, What's Love Got to Do With It? In People magazine today, Angela Bassett, who played her. That's Adrienne Warren. This is from Broadway, and Adrienne won the Tony Award portraying the icon Tina Turner, and that was, Adrienne was fantastic. Angela Bassett saying in People magazine, "How do we say farewell to a woman who owned her pain and trauma and used it as a means to help change the world?" Doesn't that say it, right? And she said that the last words that Tina Turner said to her, just give me a second, her final words to me, for me, were, this is Angela Bassett saying what Tina Turner said, "You never mimicked me. Instead, you reached deep into your soul, found your inner Tina, and showed her to the world. I am humbled to have helped show her to the world."
I love that she said that she owned everything. She didn't blame anybody.
Nope.
She just, she owned it and she lived life. And, I was reintroduced to her in the 80s. So I just remember as a teenager, for anyone of the younger generation watching right now, she was my Beyonce.
That's a really good way to put it.
She was my Beyonce. And I was trying to tease my hair to look like hers, in the jean jacket and just the legs for days.
The legs
for
days. She's an icon.
An icon. And a survivor, and by, in the story that showed us when she got out of that car and she was all bloody and she ran into that hotel. Remember that in the movie? And that was like, I got to do this. I'm a survivor. Buddhism was a big part from the early 70s of what she would say that just kept her strong and peaceful.
Yeah. But it was the essence of her music, too. You could hear the passion. You could hear the pain. It came through. That was the energy. That was what she brought.
And she reached everybody. Right? White, black, different continents.
Oh, yeah.
Extraordinary.
Thank you, Dana.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. And the music community, of course, responding. Mick Jagger, played with her in the 60s, tweeted, "I'm so sad." In fact, I recall that she was the warm-up act. Ike and Tina were the warm-up act for Mick Jagger. He recalled he was saddened by the passing of my wonderful friend Tina Turner. She was truly an enormously talented performer and singer. She helped me so much when I was young. Yeah, she warmed up for him, and then she just became and took off. And he says, I will never forget her, of course. And Diana Ross, wow. Shocked, sad, and sending condolences to Tina Turner's family and loved ones.
We do have continuing coverage on our website with more on Tina Turner's life and her legacy. Find it at cbsnewyork.com.